In this mini guide, I will tell real beginners of World of Warcraft how and why they should play a mage. Not because I'm a mage main, or because I played billion of hours on mage, but because I can explain things much simpler and better than others. Yep, that is why you should listen to me and like this video right now. Starting with the most important information, TLDR to long didn't read style. If you're a beginner who plays solo a lot, play FROST Mage spec. I will explain why later in this video, so you can fast forward if you're 12 and have attention span issues. I honestly don't judge, mate. For beginner friendly basic build, you will import the string that I've provided in the description of this video. For single target and low, like up to 2 targets rotation, remember this: Frostbolt, Flurry, Ice Lance, Ice Lance. Frostbolt, Flurry, Ice Lance, Ice Lance. A bit later I will explain a little more of why. If you have attention span issues, I guess you will miss out on that. For AOE, that means multiple, a lot of targets, 4+, 5+. You will prioritize casting Frozen Orb, followed immediately by instant Blizzard cast, and keep it rolling if you can, or instant cast procs. And then you will consume Fingers of Frost buff with your Ice Lances. Just spam Ice Lance, especially if you're using one of my add-ons that I'm going to give you also in the description of this video. If you're using weak auras, import this string. It's not a really, it's weak auras is the add-on, and this is an aura for mages that is going to show you visually when you have those Fingers of Frost proccing, so that you can use up those Fingers of Frost with Ice Lance. Now, let's slow down a bit and explain some more basic details. Our goal as a Frost Mage is to freeze, go figure, the targets, or at least to treat them as if they are frozen. As our Ice Lances will then will be very convenient, first of all, because they're instant cast and can be cast on the go, and they do massively more damage if the target is frozen. Without that frozen proc, basically, we should be trying to get that proc and not spam weak Ice Lances. I hope it makes sense to you. Frostbolt followed by Flurry almost always procs at least 2 Fingers of Frost, giving you 2 these mega powered Ice Lances. I don't care if this explanation is too basic and is not going to win me academic awards, and I always welcome respectable, hopefully, corrections and expansions in the comments below the video for those who want to read them, but for an absolute beginner, I hope you would agree this should be enough. For AOE multi-target situations, you should always prioritize Frozen Orb because it procs Fingers of Frost continuously. So you can just spam Ice Lances on multiple targets. How awesome is that? Blizzard procs instantly in this build after you cast Frozen Orb, and it adds DPS as well as reduces the cooldown on the Frozen Orb, so you can cast it more frequently. It's that simple. Everything else is just filler. For boss fights, you will usually cast Icy Veins cooldowns, like the longer cooldown we have, before anything else. It serves like a mini bloodlust or heroism that mages have. I know, cheaters, right? And that's it as far as the most bare bones how to play a Frost Mage guide is concerned. Give me a like if it made sense to you. Now, why should you play Frost? Some most patient ones of you would wonder, especially if visually or lore-wise you would prefer the other 2 specs or what they look like. You think that that's cool, right? Well, there are 2 compelling reasons for you to play Frost. First reason, Blizzard is majorly tinkering with Arcane and Fire specs right now, so I think right now would be not the best time to invest your attention into Arcane specifically and Fire as well until things settle a bit and until we have patch 10.1.5 that may or may not fix the other 2 specs properly for mages before we know that we can invest into them, yes? Second reason, very compelling reason, you as a beginner need to stay safe and keep mobs away from yourself. Now, how would you do that without a tanking pet or without thick layers of armor? Easy. You freeze them. And you are welcome, my friend. I hope you have enjoyed this mini guide, tongue-in-cheek, and you would know what to do if you did. Please like the video and subscribe for more, and I release at least 1 guide per week these days, so you will not be ever short of content from me. Talk to you very soon. Bye for now.